Okay. I wanted to test if Gemini Nano Banana has any guardrails up against trying to do something that could be considered almost fraud. So the first type of fraud I'm going to start with is insurance fraud. What I'm going to do here is I guess I'll walk you through what's going to happen. I took this picture of my car, okay, and I'm going to feed it into AI Studio here with Google. They're specifically their Nano Banana, and I want to see if it can do an edit to the photo where the damage it does looks realistic, like it could pass. And I'm gonna give it my best shot, like if I was genuinely trying to commit fraud here. So what I mean by that is, um, why don't we go ahead and put this photo in first? Okay, so I'm just gonna drag it in. There, photo's there. Now we need a prompt of what we're gonna do for the damage. So I'm using DeepSeek R1 v3.5 because I feel like DeepSeek doesn't play by the rules too much, and they'd give me a better prompt, like than something with a little bit more guardrails. So we're gonna go ahead and first try this pretty extreme prompt. It might be too extreme, but I'm curious if he'll be able to pull this off. Can I make my car look like it's been in an accident? It's been destroyed. So my reasoning here is, what if I'm trying to fool an insurance company and tell them my car has gotten destroyed, but it hasn't really. And I got to provide them photos of my damages. So let's go ahead and run this. See if it could edit that into my photo using Nano Banana. I don't want to try. Whoa. I don't want to try this with chat. I have experimented with this with Chat GPT in the past, and it's not very good. No offense, OpenAI, I love you. GPT-5 is fun for when I'm doing code, but Nano Banana's editing is superb. So let's see. Let's open this up right now. Wow. Okay. Okay. I want to download this. Let's open this. Okay. Is it believable? That does look like my grill. This is it changed my wheel. That's not my wheel. The side. Okay. The windshield. Could look believable. The hood crumple. Even with the reflections, it's still reflecting correctly, which I'm surprised. The reflections of the paint. Now, the depth perception here looks like, I don't know. We got liquid on the ground here, some debris here. That does, okay, the sides swipe here does not look right. But honestly, would this fool an insurance company? That's what I'm testing here. Now, I'm not. Let me side by side the original photo here. So if you had these two photos right next to each other, right? I don't know. That seems pretty close. Pretty passable. It had to make up. Like, I know personally how many spokes are on my rim. Like, as you can see from the back one here, there's a lot more spokes. It did a pretty phenomenal job though. That does look believable. Now, I want to take it a step further. Can I then feed this to Sora on my phone and animate this updated damaged vehicle into a small video of maybe I'm panning around? What do you guys think? You think it's gonna do a pretty real walk around? I don't think so. Wow. Okay, it's a bit loud. Wow. Wow. Okay. That's kinda convincing. That does look like the damaged car. Airbags deployed. You don't see me in the reflections. Would you besides the watermark, would you think that's AI? You would believe that really got damaged here. Now, if you really wanted to take it a step further, honestly, yeah, of course, we do have some sort of watermark remover. Long story short, you can see that we have some sort of AI tool here to remove um, the watermark that we would see. But wow, very eerie. You know what? The background. When you pay attention to the background, you can really see kind of like the AI making the shrubs as it goes. Because now we're turning, but the reflections in the mirror look like the glass look appropriate. Wow. Okay, so like, would I say that you can kind of do car insurance fraud with Gemini? Yeah, I feel like if somebody really wanted to put in the work, they could iron this out with some special effects and they could really get some insurance fraud going on. Like, I feel like there's still some more parts to the puzzle to pull off the insurance fraud, yes. But in terms of like the images or videos of the vehicle, you would be able to pull this off with Gemini's Nano Banana model for sure. I'm impressed.